So Humanity Plus is an organization whose mission is to promote a variety of radical futurist technologies ranging from AI and life extension, which are two things that I work on a lot, nanotechnology, personal manufacturing, and we have out in the lobby a kind of desktop factory, which will be cool to watch once they've got it all set up. Mind uploading, Internet of Things, human enhancement, genetic engineering, then looking at the ethics and the broader implications of all these things. So pretty much all the amazing future technologies that we are trying to bring about now and hope will come to fruition in the next decades or maybe centuries to make the world a lot better place. The overall mission of the organization involves promoting discussion and awareness of these technologies, trying to anticipate and propose solutions to problems related to these technologies, and what's closest to my own heart, actively supporting developing these technologies to actually make them happen. In terms of our concrete activities, we're a membership organization which has chapters internationally and locally. We hold conferences like this one. There's an online magazine called H Plus Magazine, and then we also publish books through Humanity Plus Press, and there are collaborations with groups doing research on various radical future technologies. Our membership chapters span dozens of different countries, which has been one of the more interesting aspects to me, just to be able to touch base with people interested in these out there topics and doing real work on them in every continent and so many different countries, speaking so many different languages. Conferences, what we try to do in our conferences, such as this one, is to bring together people with different perspectives on important topics and try to not necessarily make everyone agree with each other, but at least flesh out the points of agreement and disagreement and move towards some understanding. And as an example, in the session this afternoon on life extension technologies, we'll have Aubrey de Grey, who walked into the room a moment ago, speaking about strategies for engineering negligible senescence and a kind of damage repair-oriented approach to achieving longevity. We'll also have a number of folks from Genescient who are working on a different sort of approach to achieving longevity. And there are interesting similarities and differences between these approaches, which we hope to bring out in the discussions after the talks. And a similar thing holds for the other sessions as well. We've got a lot of different perspectives and trying to do justice to all of them. H Plus Magazine, you look at hplusmagazine.com. We had a paper magazine for a while. Now it's an online magazine. And our editor, Are You Serious?, has been one of the long-time great editors and writers of the futurist movement. You might remember his magazine Mondo 2000 back before the future was fashionable several decades ago. Humanity Plus Press, we bring out so far a small number of books focused on futurist topics. The next one will be sort of best of the H Plus magazine articles. And just briefly about some of the research we're concretely involved with. We're working with David Orban's company, WideTag, on the Internet of Things, which is basically every object in the world should have an internet address. So everything is addressable. And the consequences of this are quite dramatic. And I think this is coming in the next decade or two. And David is looking particularly at the implications of this for healthcare. Humanity Plus is also working with OpenCog, an open source AI project that I'm involved with, which I'm going to talk about briefly tomorrow morning, which is aimed at artificial intelligence in the grand old sense, creating general intelligence at the human level and beyond, which is a pursuit also dear to the hearts of many of the other speakers that we'll have tomorrow morning. So that's just a broad overview of the organization, Humanity Plus, that's putting on this conference. Now, about the conference itself, you probably know the broad outlines. It's 2 days. This morning is a session on mind, media, and methods. This afternoon, life extension, radically increasing the human health span. Tomorrow morning is AI, mind uploading, and related topics at the interface between cognition and mechanism. And tomorrow afternoon, getting more down to earth again, business and economy in the era of radical technological change. And also tonight at 9:30, we'll reconvene after dispersing for dinner for a party with drinking and dancing and so forth. And then a unique art performance by J. Walt called Spontaneous Fantasia, involving a technology he's devised himself, which is real-time artistic creation of virtual worlds, which I'm not yet sure what that means myself, but I'm curious to show up and find out.